Bookoholics! Happy holidays! So with Christmas break coming up, I thought what better time to release a video on what books you read during this holiday vacation. So that's what we're doing today. Top 10 books to read over your holiday break. So the first book on the list is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. If you do not follow me on Instagram, then you haven't been noticing how obsessed I am with this series. I absolutely adore the Vampire Academy series. And don't let the name put you off, because it is a pretty cheesy name, but not a cheesy book. I'll be putting the links to the books in the description box below, so you can go check those out once you're done viewing this video. I absolutely adore the Vampire Academy series, and I finished a whole entire series in a week and a half. Now I'm reading the sequels called the Bloodline series, so go check those out once you're finished reading the series, because I promise you it's an amazing series. And the movie's coming out on Valentine's Day 2014. I know what I'm doing Valentine's Day. I need a boyfriend. Next book is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. If you're a sci-fi lover like myself, you're going to love The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. It's an amazing series. It's kind of like The Host, but not. It's very, very good, and I highly recommend it to all you sci-fi lovers out there. The next book is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I actually got the chance to meet Tahira Mafi last month, and she's absolutely adorable. I love her. And I totally ship her and Ransom Riggs. They're such a cute couple. Oh, another reason why I need a boyfriend. The main character, Juliet, has a deadly touch, so if she touches you, you're dead.
Who doesn't want to read that?
It's a pretty interesting concept to this book. It's what really drew me into it in the first place. The next book I just finished the third book of, and that was Champion. But this book is the first book, and it's Legend by Marie Lu. Congratulations, Marie Lu. Your film was optioned for a movie, so that's pretty awesome, and I will definitely be seeing that movie if it ever hits theaters.
Please hit theaters. I really want to see it.
Legend is in dual point of views between Day and June, and it's such a good book. It's a dystopian novel. If you love The Hunger Games or Divergent, you're going to love Legend. The book all of us fangirls can pretty much relate to, and that book is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. About this girl who's a fangirl, and who doesn't want to read it if you're a fangirl? It's very relatable too. I was just nodding my head throughout the whole entire novel. And the main character is a twin, just like myself, so I'm like, oh, look at this connection. I told Rainbow that, and she's like, oh, I'm glad I portrayed the characters like any other twins would be. And I'm like, you got it dead on, girl. Good job. Next book is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. Michelle Hodkin is the cutest person in the world. I love her. She's such a sweetheart. She loves taking selfies also. But the main character in this novel is Mara Dyer, and she is technically crazy, or so it seems. But she actually isn't, and it's a huge mystery of awesome paranormalness. I think it's paranormal because you don't know what genre to really place this book, because there's so many genres in one, and it's so amazing, and it has Noah Shaw in it. And who doesn't love Noah Shaw? If you don't know who Noah Shaw is, then you have to read this.
Noah Shaw! Ah, fangirling! Love him.
The next book is for all you new adult readers, and that is The Edge of Never by R.A. Redmersky. That is a hard name to pronounce. Oh my gosh. This girl who just leaves her life and goes on a road trip, meets a guy, and it's not a cheesy romance actually. It's actually a very good, well-written novel, and it's probably one of my favorite new adult novels out there. The next book is one of my favorite novels that I read over a year and a half ago, and that is Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Hot aliens, you're going to love this book. And I do not mean hot by the touch, I mean,
Woo, he is sexy Damien.
Who doesn't want to read about him? But the main character, fun fact, she's a book blogger too. So you'll definitely be relatable to this novel. But it's seriously such a good book. Do not put it off because it's aliens and stuff. Even if you're not a sci-fi lover, you're going to adore this book because it has such a good romance, such a good plot, such an amazing characters. Especially Damien. I love him so much. I've loved him. He's one of my favorite fictional characters. The next book is Half-Blood, also by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It's a part of the Covenant series, which is another series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It's an amazing book. If you love Vampire Academy, you're going to adore this book because it has a lot of similarities between them. A lot. And it's really awesome if you're having horrible book hangover from either one of these book series. The next book I actually have not read yet, but I've been waiting literally a year for this to come out because when it first was scheduled to come out, it was supposed to be released either late spring or early summer, but then it got moved to December 10th, and I was like, no. Plus, this book cover is to die for. I absolutely adore it. Literally, look how big her dress is. Usually, I'm not for the big dresses on a book cover, but literally, you cannot not love this dress. I hear actually that dress is going around to authors at the moment, so I think that's hilarious. Can it go around to me? Can I keep it? Please, I need a dress for prom. I hear that it has lots of similar themes to Across the Universe by Beth Revis, so if you like Across the Universe, and if you have not read Across the Universe, I very much recommend that novel also. It's for all the sci-fi lovers once again. It takes place in space, and then on another planet. So I love those books so much. So if you're an author that has a book like that, please tell me. I'll read it. Seriously, I need more sci-fi novels. The young adult genre does not have enough sci-fi novels that take place in space. I think it's a real darn shame. So I would read every single one of them.
5 times.
I have a lot of time on my hands. Too much.
Oh, good, because that's what books are for. Your life. This is my life.
And the final book is such an amazing romance novel, and it's not one of those cheesy romances because the romance doesn't even get started until throughout half the book, but has an amazing friendship in it, and that is Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. If you love Paris and you love romance books, you're going to love Anne and the French Kiss. Those are my 10 books you should read over the holiday break, but I also have some indie books that I very much recommend that you read anytime. The first book is In a Heartbeat by Teodora Kostova. It's kind of like Fault in Our Stars, but new adult version. It's really awesome. And I made a book trailer for it, so go check that out at the end of this video. The next book you probably see me talking about on Instagram, and that is The Whispers of the Fallen by J.D. Netto. It's such a good novel, and I highly recommend it, so go check it out. It'll be in the description box below. The next book is Designed for Perfection by Ellie Davis. And I adore this cover. It looks so awesome. And the next one I don't have the physical copy of, but that is Small Circles by Megan Duke. So go check out all those 14 books and read them over break because they're all amazing. I love them all, and I hope you guys love them too. Also, question for you guys to answer in the comments below. What do you guys want for Christmas? I would love to know. Do you guys want books? Do you want clothing? Do you want books? Do you want cameras? Do you want electronics? Do you want cookies? Do you want, I don't know, books? More books? I want books. I want to see my Christmas present that I got early that I'm so happy I got, and I'm so thankful for it. I recently got this studio lighting set from Amazon.com. So go read all these books. They're amazing. I loved every single one of them. And make sure you stay tuned for next week's video, which is going to be bookshelf tour. I know you guys have been asking for that for such a long time, so I decided to finally give in and do it. I don't know why I didn't do it before. I just guess my tripod kept on breaking, so couldn't really film it. So stay tuned for that video on Monday. Bye guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for videos every Monday. Thumbs up if you like this video, thumbs down if you're the Grinch. You do not want to be the Grinch. Hello, Whovel's awesome. Whovian. Whovian.